Good evening from North Seattle College near Northgate. Most of my time as mayor has been defined by the crises we face together. But Seattle, we are resilient, innovative, and future-facing. 2 years and what feels like a lifetime ago, at this very college, I shared my vision for the future of our city, rooted in our common values. Despite our unprecedented challenges, we made real progress on that vision, turning values into action. We've expanded quality pre-K for families, and our Seattle Promise program, which guarantees free college for Seattle students at great universities like this. This week, students here can walk over the new John Lewis Memorial Bridge to the new Kraken Starbucks Iceplex, or take a train from the new light rail station to a great job downtown, to the Climate Pledge Arena, or to our transforming waterfront park. Tonight, I want to share the two key priorities in my final budget that keeps us moving forward together. First, continuing the fight against COVID-19 and ensuring we recover stronger and better than before. This demands that we make generational investments in equity so that Seattle truly can be a city for everyone. Second, making unprecedented investments to address other crises that we faced before the pandemic: homelessness, housing, public safety, and climate change. None of us imagined how long we'd be fighting this virus. 19 months, and we're still not done. COVID-19 has been hard for every person, every family, and every community. But at every turn, Seattle, you stepped up. We've done so much to fight COVID and help each other. Our actions have saved thousands of lives, from healthcare workers to first responders to frontline workers to teachers and childcare providers to small business owners. Thank you. In February, I set a goal to be the first city to have 70% of our residents fully vaccinated. Together, we beat that goal. Because of our actions, we have the lowest cases, hospitalizations, and mortality rates of any major American city. But the virus is tough, and we have to keep at it. That's why I announced a plan today to provide boosters to eligible individuals and vaccinate our youngest kids as soon as the vaccine is approved for them. We will keep Seattle safe and move our economy forward. We'll get federal recovery funds where they're needed. We'll continue supporting small businesses who are still struggling. We'll invest in childcare, pre-K, and expand the Seattle Promise. We'll use this crisis to close disparities, not let the gaps get worse. We will keep making significant community-led investments to address long-standing racial inequities. To truly succeed, Seattle, we must respond to the crises and look to the future, and that's what this budget does. Over the last 4 years, I focused much of my energy and action on our homelessness and housing crisis. It was a generation in the making. All of us, including me, are frustrated. It feels like any progress we made on homelessness was erased by the pandemic. With thousands of unsheltered individuals in our streets and parks, a shortage of housing, and not enough treatment services, there's no easy solutions. But with steady regional, state, and federal action, there is real hope. Over the last year, we started building 1,300 new homes for people experiencing homelessness. We're finally moving to a regional approach to this regional crisis. This fall, we'll open another 375 24/7 shelter spaces. That means we'll have 3,000 shelter spaces next year to move more people off the streets into safer spaces while removing the most dangerous encampments. And in this budget, we will nearly double our investments in more affordable housing to $200 million. We'll also continue to address public safety challenges. Like many of you, I believe it's a false choice to say we must choose between investing in effective community alternatives or investing in having enough well-trained police officers. We need both. This budget ensures we have enough police officers and alternatives to police interventions, particularly for people in crisis. Like Health One, a program I launched before the pandemic that sends medics and social workers instead of police to certain 911 calls. My budget also adds 125 new officers and $1 million for officer hiring incentives and new resources for training and oversight. I hope the City Council joins me to support this approach for true community safety and not buy into false choices. Seattle, we still face some serious challenges, but we've shown we can do big things if we work together. When the story of this pandemic is told, Seattle, we will be remembered as the city that led the nation and got it right because of our innovation, compassion, and determination, because we care for each other and the city that we love. Together, we won't just make it through, we'll come back stronger, better, and more just. Please stay safe, get vaccinated, and take care of each other. Good evening.